Have I ever told you that I'm a complete ass? So the other day I'm at Mass. Why are you at Mass? Because it's a holy day of obligation, duh. So anyways, it's totally packed, okay? So I don't like to draw attention to myself. I just go, do my thing, whatever, I leave people be, they leave me be. So it gets to the part of the homily, and everyone goes and sits down, and then I hear something, and I'm like, who is the dumbass that left their phone on? And then I realize that dumbass is me. But every single time, I remember to put my phone on silent. But it wasn't my phone ringing, it was the music. I somehow sat on it and my ass triggered the music going off. So I'm sitting there frantically, just pounding away at my phone, just pounding anything, and it won't turn off. And the music is getting louder and louder, and it's totally not appropriate for that setting. I'm sitting there and, Then I get to a point where I'm like, okay, there's a speaker. So I've got my hand over the speaker and I'm trying as hard as I can to get this stupid freaking thing to shut up. Okay, but it's not stopping. And I realized that the only way I can get this thing to stop is by taking out the battery. As you can see, you have to move your finger away from the speaker to get the battery out. So I'm totally stuck. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what should I do? So I realize I need to get out of there. So I grab my phone, left all my stuff there, and I make a beeline for the back door. But I'm sitting towards the front, and this place is packed because it's a holy day of obligation. Everyone is watching me as I'm walking by, okay? What is this chick doing? Okay, and it also appears like I'm going in the middle to take a phone call. Okay, so I get out the back door, and where was I? So I get out the back door and I totally had to resist just absolutely grabbing my phone and throwing it across and hitting the wall and just shattering it because I was just pissed. Couldn't believe it. Okay, so I took the battery out, put it back in, shoved it in my pocket, and I had to go back in before I could give it a second thought, because if I thought about it, I wouldn't go back in. So I go back in, open the door, go through, and I'm like, oh crap. My seat and all my stuff is up at the front. So I have to make that long walk all the way back up to the front. So I did it. And then I go, make my way, and I slink down in that pew, and I was so just freaking red, and it was horrible. And it takes a lot to embarrass me, but that totally did it. I swear, I would have been more comfortable if I farted when I was in there than my stupid phone going off. That sucked. Stupid phone.